Hello from the church in San Agustinio, o tal vez still in Mazunte, Oaxaca. Me llama Virginia. I'm Virginia, and I'm glad you're here in this church with me. First of all, just a little cultural taste of Mexico. Isn't it so lovely? The color, the life. There's just something soft. What inspired me to make this video right now was this holy space. And so I've walked by this church so many times because I live in San Agustinio, and so I walk back and forth between Mazunte y San Agustinio, and I've never come in this church before. Don't you guys just love walking into churches when they're empty like this? And it's such a wonderful thing about, I don't just think it's South America and Central America and Mexico. I've also had experiences with empty churches like this in Spain and New Zealand and probably the US. So, you know, this just this idea that there's this space that we can come into and pray, and it's sacred, and you can come in here and you feel how it's not just a different place, it's a different time. And I think time is what really defines place. And by that I mean, as soon as I walk in here, it's slow. And of course that can happen so many other portals, not just churches. It's just that I wanted to encourage you on your explorations. The next time you catch any whiff of a desire or a notion, a feeling or a thought or a whim or a whimsy to go down a path you've never gone on, or to finally walk into that building you've never walked into, or just check something out that maybe has been like a background decoration to you, or something that's been there or you've seen many times but have never actually been inside or explored. And maybe, just maybe, if you're watching this video, the reason has something to do with it being a portal. And I use portal, doorway, right? Puerta in Spanish, door, puerta. And I think puerto is port. So there you go, very connected. Maybe the reason that's calling to you is to bring you into a different rhythm, to bring you into a different time. And I think that's how we really time and place travel. There's something really to it. There's something about that going somewhere else doesn't have to be about going into another place, but more so about experiencing a different sense of time. However, of course, ironically, sometimes going into another place, a set apart, secret portal place, can help us learn the feeling of going into another time, which is what changing our breathing does, right? This is why meditation and pranayama can be so amazing. We go into another rhythm, therefore another time, therefore another experience. As for me, I will be taking the time that I have felt walking into this church, this change of time, I will be taking it with me as a sense of time, a sense of spaciousness, a sense of peace, and a sense of reverence that I can activate and bring with me that this church taught me today. So, thanks for being here with me. And I hope that there is a portal that when you get the little inspiration to go into today, you follow it. I'll show you guys a little of the outside, just so you can see a little of the kind of terrain.